Hi, welcome to stream. Sorry, oh my god, my camera again. Guys, having cats is so fun. I love when they mess everything up. Except Mama, who owns the world, as we've established. Give her the sandwich, she deserves it. Oh, how are you guys today? Let me make sure that I set up. My iPad wants to fight, I think. Just so everyone knows. Go away. Okay, there we go. Down bad for a sandwich. Whomst among us? I love a sandwich. A sandwich is one of my favorite foods. I have like an unrealistic love of sandwiches. Like whenever I go, tape measure, why did I leave this here? Whenever I go to visit my friends in Europe, the only thing I want to eat is sandwiches. Have you guys ever had a European sandwich? It's just better. Oh, €4. And it's just the best ingredients. Anyway, okay. Unrealistic. Nobody loves sandwiches as much as me. See, it's crazy. B knows. Whenever I go visit B, I'm like, sandwich time? Sandwich? Sandwich, please? I love a good sandwich. So honestly, who can fault Mama? I think. Mama's a cat, by the way, in case anybody's unclear. Listen. Sandwiches are so, oh my god, the cafe near me. Yes, Sev, the tuna sandwich. Oh my god, it's so good. Like, unrealistically good. So, okay, I do also love a cookie, I will say. A cookie is good. I'm not huge on sweets, but a cookie depends, actually, on the type. Wait. Okay. Everybody hang in. I'm trying to figure out the situation here. Tuna sandwiches, okay, tuna sandwiches are good, but the tuna sandwich that they make is on like focaccia that they make themselves. Oh, insane. Insane. This stream is just an I love sandwich stream, just so everyone knows. All right, here we go. Let's set up Doki. Okay, we got it. No, so you did also make a tuna sandwich when I posted the tuna sandwich. It's got like capers in it. It has olives in it, which I don't even like, and yet they're amazing, I will say. So, do I prefer Oreos or M&Ms? That's actually a tough question. I love an Oreo, but an M&M, mini M&Ms. I don't care for the full-size M&Ms. Trust, the mini M&Ms are way better. Oreo's also good though, so it's a tough call, that one. Sandwich over cookie, yeah. So I'm a big like savory over sweet person though. Like I like some sweet, but if I had to get rid of one, it's all about savory for me. So now you've learned more about me. All right, okay, we're in the middle of something. Oh, we were gonna show off one of our poems. Okay, I remember. You'll take nachos over dessert anytime. That's true. That's true, same. Actually, my little cousin, when he was like 3, I think, they took him to one of our local restaurants or whatever. And the workers loved him and they were like, oh, like, what do you want for dessert? And he's a weird, peculiar little guy after my own heart. He wanted a plate of broccoli. So he's just like me for real. Anyway, you are a very cool little kid. I was gonna say his name, but I guess I won't. Oh, welcome. Oh, 30 stream streak. Damn. That is a good solid streak. Thank you. Let me have my, oh my god, I have everything everywhere. Guys, you can't see it because it looks like it's clean behind me, but it's kind of a disaster in here. But it's super fine. Nobody worry. Ugh. Lemon tea, save me. Okay. And is everybody ready? We're gonna save Sayori today, and everything's gonna be fine, and it's all gonna go super well, right? Right? Everyone? Yay! Okay. Did you guys see that? Bill? Okay. I just heard as he ran out of the room. Oh, it's not clothing. It's actually my bags. I have a small apartment, so there's not a whole lot of room to store stuff. So it's actually a bunch of my bags hung on the back of my door. Yeah, it's backpacks and such. I really like a mini backpack because a purse is like annoying on one shoulder. But anyway, yeah, that's my bags. Okay. Who should we show our poem to first? Well, obviously Sayori, because we wrote it for her, and we're gonna save her life. Right, everyone? Okay, let's go. Sayori.
Worms, I really love your poems.
Yeah, multiple big... See, I have the clothing chair, which I then throw all the clothes onto my bed when I stream, and then when I go to bed, I throw them back onto my chair. But pretend I keep everything. The clothes chair, exactly. You gotta have a clothes chair, man. Pretend I keep everything clean and nice. I try, but some of us have ADHD and it's kind of hard to keep up with. But clothes chair once followed you on Twitter? I'm sorry, what? Your clothes chair has a Twitter? Question mark? Huh? Anyway.
I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me.
I'm not hiding anything.
But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before.
No, I'm really good at picking 20 words that you'll like. That's the key. Everybody remember that. Oh, the general clothes chair for all of humanity. Okay, like how orange cats share one brain cell, we all share one clothes chair. I love it. Love to be part of humanity. Ugh. Yeah, I try. Everything's mostly clean. Out of me and my roommate, I'm definitely the cleaner. She's at work, I'm home trying to keep things clean mostly. But it's fine. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so...
No way! Not even Natsuki?
Well, I'm not picking words for Natsuki, am I? What are you doing? Oh my god, guys, I have my walking pad, which is like a mini treadmill that I just got because, oh my god, I have not been moving all winter and it turns out body hurts. But today there's like a remote for it, and today Booba stepped on the remote and turned the walking pad on and then scared the shit out of himself and spent the next 10 minutes like sniffing around it, trying to figure out what the hell it was. He definitely shocked himself a few times, but he's okay. Yeah, literally freaked the hell out, and Bill was just stood back like, I don't know what's happening. I'm really proud of Booba. He was very brave. He went up to the weird moving treadmill and like even touched it with his little paw. But yeah, I think that's probably the last time he turns that thing on. But when it stopped, Bill loves to lay on it, so just not when it's going. I think they could be treadmill cats, but what do I know? Anyway. Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that.
What do you mean?
Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Okay, Riz. Damn. Go off. Yeah, see, dogs on the walking pad. They would love the walking pad. They just have to understand it. The chances of dying to a walking pad are low, but never zero. That is what he figured out today, yes. And you know what? He's learning important lessons, so good for him. Literally the first smooth thing MC has ever said. That's what I'm like, okay, where did the Riz come from?
Whoa.
Stop thinking weird things, idiot. Ruined it. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? Okay. But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Oh, bruh. Surprise. Even the little things.
Like cooking.
Let's not talk about that. Okay, she's got adventurous cooking. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. That's interesting. We have that kind of weird connection. Yeah, like, sure. I think that's just called being friends, but maybe feel your own feelings. I don't know. It's your fault for getting my business all the time.
I don't know if I understand.
Guy of all time, yeah. He's something. He might be a psychopath. Like, it would explain all his behavior. Sigh. You never understand when I try and explain things to you, do you, Sayori? Bro! We're gonna just call her stupid like that? Okay. Goodbye, Riz. I pat Sayori's head.
Hey! I'm not a kid, you know.
Are you sure about that? This fucking guy.
Maybe.
Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands.
Hey, Worms. Will you give me your poem?
The Toyota Psycho Rolla of anime men? You know what? Yeah, and that's saying something, considering anime does love a psycho freak. Huh? Why?
Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me.
It is not. It's actually the second time. I did that yesterday as well. Toyota Psycho Rolla, new Discord name. Real. Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Yes, we did. Sigh. Are you even listening anymore? Dude, no, because you're just lying. Yes, I have heard of that one. I have not watched Seven Deadly Sins, but I am in the middle of watching Tokyo Ghoul with Jay, so that's been good, but no, I haven't gotten to Seven Deadly Sins yet. Well, whatever. Yeah, Tokyo Ghoul is actually really good. I'm really liking it. I'm really liking it. I'll give it to you when we go home.
Really?
Snap? Snap? Hi, Monica! Welcome back!
I broke my pencil.
Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. I'm sorry. How strong is she? She just snapped her pencil in half? Okay. But being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me.
Sorry.
It's fine, it's fine. I'll get it for you. She can't even pick up a pencil? Girl, come on. Stand up. Before-y, please! I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. What is happening?
I'm a little clumsy today.
Let's sit down, Sayori.
Yeah.
I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem.
Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours.
Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Okay, no, we have read this one. I was like excited for it to be a new one, but I think we've read this one. Okay, bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts and bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. Aw, guys. She has to hide everything away before she can let her friends see her. Okay. In they come, in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them all from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Damn, dude! That's tough. Do they want my... Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? She is not okay. She is a good writer though. So, of course we can't believe that because we think Sayori's stupid.
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but... yeah, that checks out. I'm having real feels and you guys are just talking about buttholes. That's fine. I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Can we just give her a normal compliment, dude? Can we just be normal for 1 second?
Monaco taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I don't know if that's a good thing. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. This fucking guy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Name your favorite word that rhymes with butthole. That's a tough one. Butthole makes me think of Budhole. Has anyone seen The Good Place? Because that's where I'm at. Anyway. That would be actually really funny. Yeah, if you could choose a poem that everyone hates and the game just ends because they're like, we actually don't want you in the club.
Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. Even if it helps me it even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better.
Hi, Moth! Welcome! You came at the perfect time.
Writing is like magic.
We've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? Why can't I read? I hope you keep it up. Why? Yeah, exactly. Why aren't you talking about buttholes, dude?
Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
That line hits harder now. Okay. Okay, yeah. No, it's fine. So, for another, like, what, day or two, girl? Ay. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. ADHD queen! Yes! I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Who should I show my poem to next? Yeah, we'll just go down the list. Natsuki, whatever. Crime imminent. Yeah, great quote.
Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's any better either.
Fair enough. Phew.
Huh? Phew? What?
Well, anything that isn't a train wreck I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. I am gonna say I think that's Yuri. Probably. But yeah.
Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment?
I love that because, like, are we just reading her mind right now, or how do we know that? Is she thinking this? Anyway. Blorp?
Ha, good to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing, and maybe you'll be as good as me someday.
That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point.
Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday.
MC is psychic and he still sucks as bad. He can read your thoughts, but he cannot understand them. Huh? You think so?
Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength.
I know, Moth. I have that. That's why I keep calling her Yuki, because I'm like, damn. Yuri, right. Right.
But you never really struck me as her type.
Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, maybe you just don't know about it, dude.
Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you?
She really shouldn't.
It's like she's dragging around a dead weight.
Period. Get him! That was a little unnecessary. Dude, everything you say is a little unnecessary, okay? Let her have this one. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. I hate him so bad. What do you mean? You think you're the... Okay. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. You could say that.
Whatever it is, I don't get it.
What's that even like? For real? Hello?
Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem.
I mean, am I wrong though? Everything he says is a little unnecessary.
Here.
Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words.
but she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. This is like, dude, this poem is like a great metaphor for a lot of things. Like, go off. Go off, Natsuki. Like, it slaps. You know what? She can use her childlike words and vibe, but she can really... I think we need to bully Natsuki! Bro, Moth, I think probably Natsuki's dad is doing a great job of that. So don't even worry about it. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Dude. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. It's definitely one of them. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Exactly, girl. You tell them. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? I have a feeling she does. Of course. It's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wanna know, is she talking about her manga thing here or what? Like, and by manga thing I mean that she reads manga, which is apparently a crime. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid that if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. God forbid women do everything. And that's real. No, you were right the first time. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? Exactly. Exactly. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. Okay. That's true. I lived in the trenches as a child, loving anime and being made fun of hardcore. So I get it, Natsuki. It's tough. It's tough. I'm glad the kids these days can be open about liking anime and manga. Well, at least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. That's valid. Remember that. Okay. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. I will. We gotta shove anime lovers back in the closet. I'm crying. Moth just came here for violence. Let's show Yuri. Let's see what you've written for today. Moth, you're killing me. Well done, Worms. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. Huh? It's nothing. I'm full offense, guys. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. I'm crying, yeah. What's the cringiest thing that I can admit to liking? Detroit Become Human. No, there's definitely other things for sure, but Detroit Become Human's up there. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Oh my god, everyone's crying, Sev. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Yeah, I read that right. Okay. God, my brain is turning a bunch of gears right now. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. Ah, a brony. We have a brony in our midst. I see. And write down the things you see and hear. I was reading a really good comic on Instagram, actually, that was like a horror story, but using My Little Pony characters. It was pretty cool. Mind you, that and My Little Pony figurine that I had when I was a kid is all I know about it.
And write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind.
I'm sorry, your childhood best friend's sister is a brony. Are you still a brony if you're just like... Does a brony have to be like a bro who's into My Little Pony? Now I'm asking about definitions.
It's a very intimate exercise.
I see. That's certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing.
I have, well, an example of that, if you'd like to read it.
Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. The Raccoon. Oh, I don't know if I've read this one. Have I? The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scattering of raccoons outside my window. I don't think so. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. Yeah, this is definitely new. This is definitely new. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. Okay. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me his excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Okay, yeah, so Yuri is the bread. No, that's real, it's true, real and true, B. Yuri herself is the bread, and the raccoon is the urge to, okay. Alright, I got it. I'm picking up what you're putting down. So, okay, great.
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, her, like, inner self is... The raccoon is Judas! Yeah, her inner self is Judas. I mean the raccoon. So... I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. Can't you? Try harder.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies.
I don't know if I would call that a hobby, per se, but okay, yeah. If you take it at face value, then she's feeding raccoons bread, you stupid fuck, I'm crying! Exactly.
It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Huh, that's funny. Is it funny? Huh? Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? I feel like they're different interests. Vastly. Manga. Self-harm.
She did?
Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. Okay, well, therein lies the issue, I think. With what? Okay, yep.
She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way?
Yeah, but I don't know about this. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. Oh, buddy!
That's interesting.
To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it?
Uh-huh. You should tell her, and also a trusted adult.
Please don't tell her I said that.
Don't worry, I have no reason to. I mean, Natsuki actually is the one that comes to me later about being worried about Yuri, so... I don't know. I just think if Natsuki and Yuri kissed, everything would be fine. Possibly. So... No, definitely not that. Not that. He's just a dick. I don't think there's any pathologizing this guy or assigning him identities. He's just an asshole.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now. But I'm glad that you're a good listener.
I don't think he's ever been told that before in his life, but yeah, for sure. All right, Monica, let's go.
Hi again, worms.
How's the writing going? All right, I guess. Yeah, Jay, real.
I'll take that, as long as it's not going bad.
I'm happy that you're applying yourself. I'm having the infernal nose itch, you guys. Why?
Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
Well, you don't think my 20 words today are a masterpiece? That's kind of fucked up. I wouldn't count on that.
You never know.
Well, no, I'm not gonna cut my nose off. Damn. Guys, I might actually have to cut my nose off on stream. That'd be very Doki Doki appropriate, I feel like. Oh my god, it has to stop though. The itch! The itch! Okay.
Want to share what you wrote for today?
You know a raccoon who has a knife! Real. Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica.
Alright.
Alright!
It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote.
Oh, she's gonna get mad.
You two are like the dynamic duo.
That's kind of exaggerating it.
No, I feel like I have, but it doesn't stop. Every so often, and then like the more that I scratch it, the more it's itchy.
Yeah, probably.
But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy.
I'm not shy, it's just...
I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then, too.
She says casually, oh so casually, so casually. Oh god. Yeah, I can't be having a raw nose. I'm Sev, hello? Having a Hannibal moment?
I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I?
No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all.
Yeah.
I need to scratch my leg until it hurts instead? What? If my nose is itchy, I need to scratch my leg. Got it. Got it. You may have some nerves crossed.
I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, you guys are full of great advice today, seriously. Thank you. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying.
Well, alright.
No, see, the problem, Moth, is that I can think of two things at once. My leg can hurt and my nose can be itchy. So...
But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Alright, let's take a look.
Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise.
Okay, so this is... Maybe this is when I turn the game off?
The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent.
Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless... Load me. I'm sorry, playing a vinyl on a pizza crust is a hell of a line, I gotta say. When you have migraines, you pinch yourself and it sometimes helps? Real?
Okay, noted for next time I have a migraine. Yeah. She's probably experiencing what it's like to be in a particle accelerator. I definitely would know. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of a poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. Right, okay. Oh my god, the nose, guys. I cannot. Wait. What happens if I save a second Monica character file here, put it in the game files, and reload? I don't know. Well, what? Because we put a second Monica before and it didn't do anything, right? You think I can replace the other characters with Monica files? That would be fucking insane. Just Monica for real. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Put multiple Monicas? I mean, I could. I just don't know that anything would happen. I can try, if I can remember how to do it. Sometimes, asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling. Yeah, I am wondering how much you actually can do with the files, right? Like, how much can you change before it, like, breaks the game, you know? But... or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. Let me save right now, girl. Let's do it. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Okay, a moment of psychosis, that's fine. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Yeah, no problem, girl. Hold on, I think my iPad's really dim. There, that makes more sense. I can see you guys better now. Yeah, Monica saying to save the game is like when you're playing a game and suddenly they give you like a whole bunch of ammo and you're like, hey, is this just for no reason? Or am I about to be super duper attacked? Oh god. You can see Monica's hair being brown? Oh my god, hi Knight, welcome! No, Monica's hair is pink. Oh, Big Mug, thank you. It's at least pinkish. Come on. Hi, Axolotl. It's not brown. Oh my god. Coral brown. No, if you compare it to the tables and chairs, they're totally different. Look at that. The tables and chairs do have like a warm undertone. But her hair's way pinker than them. Guys, we can't have this argument every time. We just can't do it. We just can't. It's copium. Come on. No, no. If I sent them on Discord and they look pink, they look pink. They're pink. I noticed nobody argued with me. I think, if I remember correctly. Those tables and chairs are orange brown. Yeah, these have like an orange with like a vague pinky undertone, but they're not pink, they're brown. But you know what? Her hair is red brown. Knight, not you too. Come on, man. Don't do this to me. Search it up. If it says she has brown hair, they're crazy. They don't know what color they picked. Her hair is coral brown. I don't see the brown, but you know what? I'll give it coral brown. Fine. Fine! It's coral brown, okay? Ugh, I come here to be gaslit. That's what I'm here for, guys. God damn. Okay. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? You didn't break me. I'm normal and I can see colors. I can see colors. It's my affirmation for the day. I can see colors, okay? I know things. Gaslight Gatekeep Girl Boss is definitely Monica. That is her motto. And that's why she has hair like this that causes confusion for people like you guys and not me who can see the color. Coral brown. Okay. It's not... Yeah, you're right, you guys. You know what? I give up. I give up. Fine. Fine, it's coral brown. As long as coral's in there. God damn it. I'm looking on 2 different screens. I can see it. I'm gonna dye my hair coral brown. I'm gonna show up one day. Anyway, I would, but I can't. My hair will fall off. I'm sorry, in my rubber room with rats? I wish I had rats. I love rats, you guys. Rats are really nice. Your PC is changing your brightness on you? Evil. Damn. Oh my god. If I dyed my hair coral brown and showed up and you called it pink, I think I would explode on camera. Okay. Anyway. I also want to live in a rubber room with rats, right? I just think that'd be nice. Alright. We're focused. We're back. We're implosion. For real. You guys want to see what happened if I blowed up? Oh my god. What's that from, Axolotl? Why do I know that quote? Why do I know that quote? Is it like from Batman? What is the Joker? I don't know. Okay. I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come and sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we could put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. It's just a copy pasta? Really? Damn, whole time I thought it was Joker. Okay, well, he should have said that, if he didn't. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori's been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets? It's really over for me, you guys. Pamphlets we can give out during the event. God. Not the winged rat. Shut up, pamphlets, okay? Let me live. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Okay, yeah. The Joker does say, I'm Jared Leto. That's true. That's true. I did hear him say that. Yeah. I'm becoming illiterate. Yay! Slowly, by the end of these streams, I won't be able to read at all. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're gonna be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're gonna be having a poetry performance. Each of us are gonna choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also gonna let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Hey, I can read and write! Okay, so what if I make typos? It's fine. Sayori's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those up, did you? Well, I did. Hold on, are you telling me that Sayori is individually coloring enough posters for the entire school? Y'all don't got like a Xerox machine or some? It is Bill's fault when I typo, that's true. Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. Well, have any of us? I feel like that's true of, like, basically everyone. So... I don't think that I could read a poem of mine out in front of school people that I don't know. Like, they're valid. Also, Monica, why didn't you tell us? Please? Ahead of time, rather than why do I have to find out about my own club's thing on a poster?
Okay, anyway, it's fine. Well, yeah, but like, it's one thing when everybody has to do that. I don't know, like, I signed up for a performance to, I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. I did have to share like 1 or 2 poems, I think, because I took creative writing class, but everyone else in there also took creative writing class, which I guess everyone here is showing up to the event for the, I don't know, okay. They could show up just to make fun. Nobody's taking creative writing class just to make fun. And if they are, that's really commitment to the bit. That's a long class, man. I had to do it in high school. Yeah, I definitely had to do it in high school. My stream's a lot more shiny on your phone. Oh, well, see, your PC's lying. It's not brown. It's pink. So, I'm sorry. Yeah, I had to do it in high school. That's what I'm saying. I'm shiny. Yay! But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it'll inspire others to do the same. Yeah, see? You also did it in high school. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature's all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself. I'm doing what? Sorry, in front of the school body? Okay, yeah. Finding new horizons and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. Now don't put words in my mouth. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem. Not the pen! Nobody mentioned the pen! Yes, Happy Tree Friends is a classic. Yes, when I was a kid, for sure. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. Dude, you just got here. Pipe down. I think Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine! I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright! Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. Okay, Yuri, make sure when you're reading your poem, you have not pissed in it. I feel like that would help. As long as you do that, it should be all okay. God. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously gonna be the death of me. Funny you should say that, actually. Yeah, also don't bleed on it. That's true. Yeah, that's true, Omni. That's like, it's like a Happy Tree Friends was like a precursor for a lot of things. Like, don't hug me, I'm scared, I guess. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're gonna practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared is so good, yeah. That one I do love. Yeah! Of course! Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared was like one of my favorites, for sure. Oh, I saw like a plushie of one of the guys, but it was so expensive, so I didn't get it, but I really wish I had it. Anyway. Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? Has she ever read a poem before? Probably. I would think. As a literature club president. I don't know. Oh. Salad fingers! Holy shit. Salad fingers was my shit as a kid. I loved it. It freaked me out, but I also loved it. God. Yeah, really, really great series. If anyone somehow has missed that one. I don't know if it still holds up, but I loved it. Oh, no. Salad Fingers is not a show. It was like back when YouTube was like young. It was like an animation. A fucked up animation. So, you know. Also, Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. Also a YouTube thing. You never got around to watching these? Jay, you missed out. Damn. The soundtrack's giving you PTSD because you always expect the fucked up notes. That's real. I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Damn! Jay, you gotta check them out. They're good. Well, they're classic. I don't know. I have nostalgia eyes, so there's that. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Well, I think Sayori was gonna go next, actually, but that's fine. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Of course it's called that. What else would it be called other than After Image of a Crimson Eye? Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. After Image of a Piss? Period. Yeah. Yeah, the Crimson Eye is actually just the blood all over the page. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. She's on DeviantArt for sure, like yes. Derogatory. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she bewildered even herself. Damn. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Natsuki is an AO3 author. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I know, Whirling Fire, I was like... Okay. Okay, dude. He's really getting into the poetry of it all. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay. I guess I'm next then. Hi, Lemon. Yes. As long as it's not... No. It's not Pink Eye and it's not Coral Brown Eye either. I feel like Coral Brown Eye is fatal. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Get out of my chat. Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out of the best way. Who wants to bet that this poem is a large metaphor for depression? Her meadow, you think? I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. Okay, rude. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Moth, yeah, that is so deep, you're right. Everyone with brown eyes does eventually die, so... Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. Coral chocolate? We've gone too far. We've gone too far.
It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud. Well, it's almost like you never actually listened to her, and you've said a million times that you just tuned her out. But yeah, for sure. I'm sorry, Lemon, you did what?
I did it!
Good job, Sayori.
Even worms liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Now, why would you say that? Let her just do this one. That's true. Oxygen does have a 100% fatality rate. It just takes like 80 years to get to you. No, I think this chat is definitely qualified to give medical advice. We've been giving great advice today.
Huh? I don't really understand.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little bit more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Okay, well, I'm reading this. Welcome back. So I think it's probably fine.
Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone.
The next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. Okay. We don't have much time before the festival, you know?
Okay.
Now who's next? Natsuki?
Don't make me go before worms. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let worms lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it.
Get him! Get his ass!
Natsuki?
It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. The audacity! Real. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah. I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me?
That's a great name for a poem. Because you're presenting.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it?
Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again.
Well, I think that's kind of the point. Natsuki, don't jump! Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite the poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing.
An animal that also has a terrible name? Blue-footed booby?
That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so...
Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Devil's Hole Pupfish. Is red-headed large bird a real bird? They'll just be naming birds anything. Let's see. Devil's Hole Pupfish. Oh, he's really cute. Why did they name him that? He's just a little guy. What? He's really cute. Why did they call him that? That was really mean. He's just a normal shaped fish. Oh, red-headed large bird is what your grandpa called woodpeckers? It says something about the bird naming community though that I was like, that could be real, yeah. Make sure you pick up a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time when you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. Where's the rest of their nose? Oh, all the girls? Well, you see, the exposure is clearly turned way up, so their nose is just gone. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort into the club. The most deadly spider in the world is called the Newcastle Big Boy? Are you serious? That sounds friendly. That sounds like I would invite him over to my house to hang out. Well, maybe not, but still. It doesn't sound like he'd kill me in 15 minutes. Well, maybe it does. I don't know. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. Big boy. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait! I can do this. I can do this. All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. You've been to Newcastle. Did you see any Newcastle big boys? If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Don't lie. You hate it. Me when I lie? Newcastle big boys and ladies. Exactly. Exactly. Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nice, though.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Worms. You don't have to say it.
Whatever. Let's go already. Okay, this time I'm not gonna fuck it up. I'm gonna save again, actually. We're gonna save Sayori. Yes. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
No wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to...
Sayori fumbles with her words. The scene is gonna go differently. It's gonna go differently. We're gonna be okay. Right?
So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Shrimp check, thank you. Oh, I just cracked something. Oh my god. Okay. Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here.
Well...
I would still walk home with Sayori. See? Sayori? You really think I would ditch you for Yuri? We're gonna be okay. No, it's not famous last words. It's gonna be okay. It's all gonna be fine.
Huh? But she's so beautiful and smart.
Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. Damn. One moment where he's kind of nice? Ish?
You're so silly, Worms. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so...
Sayori, I've already made up my mind. Yeah, but I don't want to go with her. Damn. Lemon, I read that wrong, and I thought you just said I'm David Attenborough. And I was like, if you are about to reveal to the chat that you've been David Attenborough the whole time, I'm gonna be shocked. Anyway, David, I love your work. I really can't figure you out sometimes.
Sorry.
Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never gonna happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy, too. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time. That's true, guys. On the internet, no one knows you're David Attenborough. So, any one of you could be David Attenborough. And I really like Planet Earth. So, great job on that one. Yay, we survived. Okay. We didn't make it... Wait, is he 99? Hold on a second. Is David Attenborough 99? Is that what we're saying? Chuckles nervously. Okay, David. I see you. He can't be 99. That's crazy. Can somebody fact check that? Or are you just pulling my leg? Did you just pick a random number out of nowhere? Because I'll believe that. Don't test me. Okay, we're picking for Sayori. This is always so hard. Suspicious David sounds? Maybe you're all David Attenborough. Maybe my whole chat is David Attenborough. Could happen. Comfort! Yay! Okay. You're lying to me! He did not turn 100 yesterday. I'm Googling it. David Attenborough. He's 99. Wait, he's 99 for real. Holy shit. Okay, I didn't be knowing that. We've all learned something today. Oh my god. That's true, Lemon. You should take them to him. I would trust him. It's all David Attenborough. Always has been. So true, guys. Wow, he's 99? You weren't just pulling my leg. Okay, wild. Anyway, good for him. Good for him. Yeah. Okay, Precious. Wonderful. Okay. Hopeless? Yeah, that's tough. The plane crash is real. I would also trust him more than any government official. He's never done me wrong. Okay. Philosophy, amazing, shiny, broken, vitality. Broken? Yeah, that's not good still. Okay. Variance, music, defeat, love, fireworks, lipstick, cute. Peace? No. Damn, peace is cute. Alright, got it. Should have done. That's fine. Friends. Yeah. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Okay. I don't know. I just thought, you know, some people would be like, haha, I'm not 99, and like just throw out that he's really old, but you don't know his actual age, so you just pick 99. I don't know. Could have happened. Could have happened. Yeah, Papa being a word for Natsuki is evil. Evil. Yeah, to be fair, my mods lie to me all the time, so. Okay. Okay, smile, pleasure, unrequited. No. Okay, wrong thing. It's fine. It's fine. Unending, sing, kiss, socks, death, email, secretive, headphone. Secretive headphones? I don't know. Oh my god. Pickleball was when Sev convinced me that pickleball... I did not save before making this poem, but I did save right before the conversation I had right before this poem, so I could click through that easily. And redo this if I need to. But, yeah, Sev convinced me that pickleball is so named because they store the balls in old pickle barrels. I didn't think pickles were involved. Like, directly. Let me live, okay? I don't know anything about pickleball. I trusted my friends, alright? So if that's a crime, sue me. And they constantly lie to me. Okay. Hi, Bill. Hi, baby Bill. You come to write a poem? Yeah? You gonna write a poem? Hi. Baby Bill. Yes. Philson. Hi, XO. Hi. You're very sweet. Yeah. He's so cute. Oh. Oh. I was not stored in the pickle barrel as a baby. I would probably like pickles maybe if I did that. Well, maybe that's why I don't. Okay. Thanks for muting me. Thank you. He's 100 in May. Yeah, I did see that. May 8th. I don't like pickles. I don't. Am I still muted? No, I'm not.
I don't like pickles. I know, I'm sorry. I'm not into anything super vinegary. Okay, Bill. I gotta play game now. Ah. Okay. Oh god, he's leaving fluffs. Fluffs of hair. I love you, bye! Oh, he's right there. Okay, well, he's just right there. I don't know. I don't like vinegar, so pickles are canceled. No. I don't know why I picked secretive. It's just being silly. Rain cloud. Grief? I don't know. Rain cloud. Okay, nice. I thought so. Thank you. The juice from tomato salad? You mean the dressing? Pickles are based and tasty pilled. I guess I'm not pickle pilled. Okay. Party. Oh, her depression is described as a rain cloud. Yeah. A dressing, like a salad dressing. Like a, yeah, balsamic vinaigrette. That I don't mind as much. I like balsamic vinegar and stuff. Oh my god, we found the most delicious little cherry tomatoes at a grocery store nearby. They're called flavor bombs. Oh my god. I don't even like raw tomatoes, really. They're delicious. I'll just eat those things like candy. Holy shit. That's all. I need to tell you guys about how delicious these tomatoes are. I didn't know they could be this good. Anyway, you know the exact brand? Aren't they so good? Thank you, Jay. Oh, I'm feeling validated right now. I tried one and was like, I think I like tomatoes now. They're so good. Oh, yeah, they're a delicious snack. I'm gonna need to make a caprese salad with them because they're so, oh. Okay, sorry. We were eating so many tomatoes earlier today because we were just like, holy shit. Okay. Summer party, laugh, promise, jumpy, jump. Jumpy or jump. Color, universe, alone, flying. Alone? Promise? Yeah, promise. Nice. Afterimage, massacre, climax, candy, shopping, portrait, joy, sweet, contamination, uncontrollable. Wow, these are some options. Afterimage, shopping, joy, sweet. I don't know, guys. I don't know what to do on this one. Joy, you think? Okay, yeah. It's tough because some of them will be like horrible depression and other ones will be like joy, yay. I think she's the most rounded out when it comes to the words. You make a tomato salad, you put oil and vinegar on it, pour salt and then eat. That's the oil and vinegar is like the salad dressing. That's how I make my salad dressing. I don't know what effulgent means. I think we've looked that up before. I have no idea. But yeah, I love a tomato with like some salt and stuff. Especially these guys. Yeah, like a caprese salad, yeah. Sparkling or vibrant? Those aren't here. Hello? Okay. Let's go. It means effulgent. Oh, shining brilliantly. Okay, got it. I was not putting those pieces together. I was like, what? Sparkly? Effulgent. Okay. Got it. Whirlwind, insight, thought, pain. Yeah, pain. Woo! Heaven sent, peaceful. Whimsy, a tone, melody, anxiety, treasure, eternity, daydream. Treasure? Yeah. Depression, cry, romance, chocolate, whisper, charm, spinning memories together, anger. We're spinning memories together. Memories? Okay. Sadness. Cool. Love that for you. Warm fun, covet milk. Oh, covet milk. Extreme hurt. Family swimsuit, lollipop happiness. Family, okay, okay. Google is not a good chef, real. Yeah. Brolonoscopy, please! Oh my god. Ribbon Destiny Vacation Special, Silly Boot. Explode. Explode. Pure vibrant disaster. No, Ribbon's... Okay, I thought so. I was like, I remember having to pick Ribbon before, but I couldn't remember if it was her or Natsuki. But I think I've picked enough words now that we should be good. Beauty, cheer, incapable, misfortune, judgment, profane, suicide, imagination, heart, Valentine. Who jumps if I pick suicide? Okay. Okay, Yuri then. Empty, kawaii, skirt, fear, agonizing analysis, vanilla, doki doki, wrath, and pink. Fear? Empty? Oh, I don't know. The internet AI overview. Oh, hi, Power Flat Screen! Sorry, I didn't see you come in. Yeah. Internet AI overview is evil. Evil. I wanted to wear my I Hate AI shirt at some point, but I spilled tomato sauce on it, so I need to clean that. But anyway. Mayonnaise, mustard, ketchup? Mayonnaise, top, then ketchup, then mustard. Mustard over ketchup? No. Over mayo? I love mayo. Guys, the whitest thing about me is I love mayo. Yeah, correct. 1 mayo, 2 ketchup, 10 mustard. That's correct. Yeah. Yeah. Mayo's good! I'm sorry! A centipede has between 1 to 2 legs? Are we sure? I mean, it has at least 1 to 2 legs. I'll tell you that much. Okay. I used to hate ketchup as a kid, actually. Does anyone know what word to pick here? Fear or empty? Let's go fear. Yeah, I did it. Mustard to... Okay, actually, some mustard is quite spicy. Like the more real mustard rather than like the yellow Heinz mustard. I had a mustard at... We have like a cheese shop in town that has like a cheese food truck and you can get like fancy cheese foods. And it came with like a spicy mustard or like... And oh my god, that blew my socks off. Mustard is too spicy sometimes. God damn. Just put mayo over ketchup. Layer on layer? Oh, you're doing terrifying things, EXO. Oh god. Spicy mustard is good, but this one was like so spicy. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys here. Nobody really understands what I mean when I say this, but I'm right. Mustard tastes backwards. Like it tastes a little bit inside out. I don't know how to explain this. But like when I have mustard, I get the sensation that it like tastes backwards. Wait, Jay, are you agreeing with me? Oh my god, you're the first person that hasn't been like, what? Thank you! Oh my god! Yes, okay. Oh, I feel so vindicated. I've said this a million times and everyone's always like, huh? What? But it tastes a little bit backwards. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I can't explain it. You also don't- okay, yeah, you don't like mustard. That's fair. That's fair. I also really like butter, but I like a little mayo. I don't know. Mayo's really good. Okay. Alright. Yeah! See? You get it, Jay. You and me were on the same wavelength here. Mustard's a little bit backwards. I'm sorry, ketchup tastes... Okay, yeah. Yeah, Axolotl, that's a wild take, but you know what? I'm here for it. I tried eating facing away from it. I don't know how to, like, explain... I don't know how to explain it. It just strikes me as backwards. Maybe if I was turning around while I tried it, then that would explain it, but... Unfortunate. Tomatoes taste like blood to you? In general? I feel bad ketchup can taste metallic. You know what? That's fair. The metallic element they can definitely share. But, I love this. I love the vigor and passion in the chat right now. Yeah, okay. If, however, you thought you were eating ketchup and it was blood, I'm so sorry that happened to you. I'm muted? What? Me? Or like, oh no, ketchup. Maybe? I shouldn't be muted. I'm sorry, you had ketchup on bread? Don't have ketchup on bread. I feel like if you're eating shards of glass, they taste like blood because you're bleeding in your mouth. Thank you, B. I figured eventually, but... What? Okay. I'm loving this, guys. Now I'm just sitting here like, what's chat talking about? Yeah, don't have ketchup on bread. That's messed up. I used to have a friend who would eat ketchup on like spaghetti instead of like tomato sauce. And I still think about that. Cause like, also we're as adults, like that was not a kid thing. That's evil and a crime. Thank you. I agree. On spaghetti, and he would always argue that it was really good and that I was wrong. And I'm glad that you all know now how insane he is. You want to make a mod that replaces them with mayo, mustard, ketchup? You should. You should. I would play it. I would play the mayo, mustard, ketchup version. Okay, that's true, yeah. If you're allergic to tomatoes, ketchup will be spicy. That is true. Oh yeah, okay, so mayo is Sayori, mustard is Yuri, Natsuki is ketchup. Yeah, correct. That's true. Yep. You just thought... Wait, so you, not only do you think ketchup tastes like blood, Axolotl, you thought that that was what everyone thought? I love this. This is so fun. These streams are educational. That's true. Yeah, we always have to have some discourse I was not expecting. Oh my god. Oh no, your cheap butter chicken tasted like ketchup? That's so sad. Super Mew, hi! Yeah, it's been a long time. Welcome back. Oh, that's so nice that you remember me though. I don't think I'm muted. Did you mute stream? Flat screen? You're playing a visual novel too? What are you playing? Yeah, nobody else. You guys agree I'm not muted, right? I'm not crazy? Because I was like, if you can't hear the game either, then there's problems. Chaos Head Noah? I can't say I've ever heard of it. Is it any good? Now I don't know if chat is lying. Yeah, okay, everybody can hear me. Witch on the Holy Night. I've not heard of that. Yeah, this is quite the conversation to walk into. Welcome. Okay, mostly you can hear me. Flat screen, maybe you gotta refresh? Although, I guess you can't hear me say that? Your blood is really sugary. How much sugar do you eat, Axolotl? Be honest. Huh. Can you hear the game, flat screen? No! Church of Worms where Coral Brown and ketchup is preached? No, that would not happen in my church. Coral Brown. Dang, Coral Brown. Flat screen? Can somebody ask if they can hear the game? Cause yeah, I am, but I can't. So please help troubleshoot. Thank you, Lemon. Okay. All right. Okay, love that, Super Mew. Oh man, I forgot I'm playing a game here. I'll get back to it. I love that. Is it true? Do we think it's true? I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You can hear now? Welcome back. Hi. I was asking the whole time, like, can you hear the game? I did check my OBS and I am good. Okay. Yeah, ketchup lovers were just morally right vampires. I'm screaming. That can someone quote that? That's amazing. Morally right vampires. Hell yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Undertale reference? Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination. Vegan vampirism. That's actually how Edward Cullen survived the whole time, you guys. It was actually just ketchup. So, thank you, Sev. Every girl has swords? Hell yeah! That's what I want to hear. Every girl has swords, period. But I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy they're all willing to help out for the festival too.
I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great.
Wow, she's really changed her tune. You are forever immortalized now. You stay long. Oh, thank you. Big mug. You stay long enough, you'll become forever immortalized in my quotes. In my quote spot. This is my second time playing. So I played the first time and I went the Natsuki route and then Yuri. And this is my second time playing and I'm trying to do the Sayori route. So I am seeing some new stuff, but I've seen the Just Monica at the end. Natsuki's real happy now. How funky and funny and totally normal for her. Yeah, we shouldn't be worried about her at all. I'm sure it's super fine. And she had a great weekend at home. Making cupcakes by herself. Yeah, this is my first time playing Plus, so we'll have the side stories. So I've never seen those. I'm excited to see some new stuff. Huh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki?
Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where you get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food.
That's true. I am so jealous of all the Japanese, like, school festival stuff. I want to do that! Natsuki! I'm crying. What would... Omni, that's an insane question. Is this the start of a joke? You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden.
Monica, do they usually have fried squid?
Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid?
I am saying that.
You of all people?
Yeah, she looks like a huge squid head. Huh? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people?
Because it's right in your name.
What?
Monica.
Oh, right. Okay. Huh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Squid head. Haha, squid head. Look like a squid head. But no, I don't personally eat squid. I'm not a squid head either. I was gonna say, isn't squid like quite common for festival stuff? Like, it's takoyaki, right? Is that squid or is it octopus? I don't remember. Your cats don't know what numbers are. That's true. That mine don't either. They never do their taxes. Huh? Never mind. Takoyaki's octopus? Okay. I knew it was one of the two, but I also don't eat octopus because I get really sad because octopi are really sweet and really smart. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay?
Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway.
Welcome back, Sev. You once got genuinely upset that your cats don't know what math was? Honestly, I'm happy for them. I wish I didn't have to know what math was sometimes. I really like eel, actually. I don't usually like most seafood, but eel's delicious. Excuse me. Where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. No, but we fixed her! No, wait, hold on! No, what the hell? We fixed her! Look up, girl! I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. What do you mean? What are you doing, buddy? But we fixed her!
Bill, you were very silly. Oh, so cute. I waved my hand in front of her face. Huh? What did I miss? Wait, I missed the... If Mr. Krabs could read mind, he'd name them instead of the Krabby Patty. The telepatty. Okay, I got it. Sorry, I didn't see that. The baby. Come on. Hi, Bill. Do you want to come up? Or are you just going to sit there and stare at me? Come on. We'll see if he comes up. He looks like he wants to, but he hasn't yet. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. I mean, it seemed like her depression got exponentially worse because I rejected her, so like, I was hoping this time it wouldn't be so bad. You know? Good. Okay, good night, B. See you next time. Axolotl, somehow I don't believe you. Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. No! No, Monica would never be jealous of her vice president. I weirdly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. It is also snowing here, Sev. Just so you know. It's been snowing all day. So I'll just never be free. I've given up. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. It's snowing there too, Moth. I'm so sorry. Me, you, and Sev are doing the worst high five. Ugh. Yeah, Sayori's vice president. That's how she gets us to join. She's like, ah. Monica mentioned. Yeah. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk. Worms, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Well, maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Dude, yes the fuck you do notice. You notice everything about everyone and then you gossip to me about it. Now you're gonna be like, oh, I didn't notice that she's depressed. Okay. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Worms. Wait, you saw a video of what she possibly said to Sayori? Wait, what? Damn. Okay. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. Flat screen, we can't post links in chat here, but if you have Discord and you're in the Discord or want to join the Discord, then you can definitely send them in there. And I will go and check them out. There's a command for Discord. The ! Discord will tell you if you do want to join. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. Wait. Oh, okay, you also know it, Axolotl. Alright. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Me when I lie. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. She probably called her cringe and not epic at all. Holy shit, no wonder she ends it all. That would take me right out. Damn, cringe and not epic at all? That's worse than chopped and unk. Eh? Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? I'm a suspect? What do you mean by that? Yeah, I think that's true. I think that's exactly right. Whoever's the club president gets this weird power, and like there has to be a club president, so yeah. She's washed, chopped, and cooked. She might be vegetables. I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Worms. Me? Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Huh? She was so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Worms. You're so stupid. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? Mind blown. Ah, I said too much. Face the reality of the situation. Every poem you write to him is an obvious love letter to him or about your problem. And the way you leave your blazer open to show off what? He won't reciprocate your feelings, and if he did, it would be out of pity. Stop being selfish. You'll be better off not thinking about him anymore. His heart belongs to someone else. This is what we think Monica said to her? Holy shit! Monica! Oh my god! I could see that too, Axolotl. I could see that too. Very much like the backhanded, like, oh, we're the same, and we don't deserve love, right? Evil, evil. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. All right. Monica smiles meaningfully. How do you smile meaningfully? I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. See? You can't get her words out of your head. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, heartless, but in a way where, where like, if you didn't know what was going on, she could play the benefit of the doubt for herself. I think I could see that. Your smile has a lot of lore behind it, real. What if Monica and Sayori just passionately made out and Sayori feels guilty? That's true, because she cheated on MC-chan. That's crazy. Sayori would never. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Dude, she's just your friend and she's clearly off. Like, it's fine. It's okay to be a little weighed down by your friend being sad. Holy shit. This guy is the king of I don't know anyone anything. Terrible attitude, by the way. Help your friends move. Take them to the airport. Be a community. Be the village. Sorry, that's a big one for me. Anyway, y'all need help moving? One time I actually helped my friend move house, and his partner was extremely not prepared for moving, and they were moving the next day. So I spent 36 straight hours helping them pack their entire house. And it was a large house. Yeah. 36 straight hours. Didn't sleep. So anyway, help your friends move, I guess. You know. You can't be lazy! No, just kidding, I'm also lazy, but that was insane. Yes, wait, Higurashi When They Cry? I have seen the show, and I really loved the show. Is it also a game? And if so, was it a game beforehand, or did they make a game out of it? Because Higurashi, yeah, I loved that anime. Really good. Really good. Anyway, Be the Village, fuck MC, whatever. The visual novel came first? Damn, okay. Cause yeah, I mean, I don't know how good how the game is, but I know I really liked the anime. So I've been thinking about that lately since playing this. I'm like, it's good mostly? Okay. It's like Doki Doki, except the MC is better somewhat. Yeah, the bar is in hell, but yeah, okay. All right, you know what? I'll add that to the list because I love Higurashi and I've been wanting to revisit it, so we could definitely get to that. First chapter is free on Steam. Yeah, no reason not to try it. That's true. Also, Detroit Become Human, I think was $5 the other day. I don't know if it still is, but just as a fun fact. But when it's good, it's really good. Okay. I feel like there's a lot of
anime stuff like that, where there's stuff where I'm like, yeah, I definitely didn't need this. However, then also really good stuff, so fair. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. Yeah, giving a shit about your friends? That's cringe, dude. You're behaving weirdly, and everyone can tell, so. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything's back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. Guys, it's not Monday yet, no, so Sayori would still be alive in the previous run, right? Am I crazy? I'm sorry. Yes, the good ending. Sayori was making a tire swing, Yuri was dissecting a frog, Natsuki was going to a chiropractor, Monica made them all lesbians. Hell yeah, Doki Doki Lesbian Club. We love to see it. Exactly. In Higurashi, I just know, because there's like loops. Like, there's different arcs, but it's all the same characters. And I'm pretty sure in the show, it was like in canon that they were looping. So I'm not sure exactly how it works. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Who should I show my poem to first? Sayori, how are you doing, girl?
This is your best one so far. It's really nice, Worms.
Thanks. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything all right?
Of course. Everything is fine.
Oh, shrimp check. Everybody check your shrimp. Oh. Thank you. Oh, and a big mug? Yes, everybody check your shrimp and hydrate. No, we're gonna save Sayori this time and it's all gonna be fine. Nobody panic.
See? Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today.
Do you want a nap or something?
No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face.
Well, all right. No, your water purifier broke? Oh, we have really bad water where I live. And without the water purifier, I would simply pass away. Become shrimp! I've already been a shrimp. This is what I love to shrimp. And then the shrimp check is to unshrimp because bad for me. Don't worry, I'm not panicking. She's vegetables. Detroit becomes shrimp. Detroit already is a shrimp.
Hey, Worms. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does.
She thought I was gonna become a DeviantArt head?
Or even Natsuki. But in the end...
Yeah. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most.
Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else?
Oh, the no music. The no music, bro. Wait. Of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. All the time. All the time. She puts up with you way too much, bro. And I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only one. You're the only exciting thing in my life. Okay, bro. Damn, dude. I know, she's so cute. I love her. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori?
No. Worms, I don't deserve this.
Oh, God.
You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this?
Oh, she's crying. Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden.
If you had fun with everyone else instead.
Okay, bye, Super Mew. Thanks for popping in. Hopefully we'll see you next time. We'll survive. It's gonna be good.
This would be so much easier.
Sayori? I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori, I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. I feel like if you haven't said that, it's been pretty fucking clear anyway, but... Okay, sounds good, Super Mew.
Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile.
It's nothing, Worms. It's just a little rain cloud.
Oh, there we go, rain cloud. Big mug, thank you. What I think each of the Doki's biggest fears are. Sayori, ghosts. Monica, loneliness. Yuri, the unstoppable marching of time that is slowly guiding us all toward an inevitable death. Natsuki, Yuri. That's so good. Big mug. I love tea. So good. Okay. Yeah, no, Natsuki's more afraid of Yuri.
I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
No! Sayori?
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
No! Come back here! Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Go with her! Who should I show my poem to next? Bro, we're leaving! We're walking with Sayori! Get going! Oh, fuck me. Oh my god. Okay, it's fine. I'm sure she'll be fine. I can't fucking win. Natsuki.
This one's alright.
I know, I didn't even get to see your poem. Bro, I was looking forward to another poem. I gotta make more friends. Okay. All right.
Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style.
Like, go with her. Give me that option.
I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit.
Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me?
Eh?
Hi, Bill! Hi, baby Bill. You come to visit? Aww. That's true, I did get new poems from Natsuki and... Well, no, I haven't from Natsuki yet. I don't think. Yuri did give me another poem, but Natsuki's was still the Amy likes spiders. Hi. Aww. You're very sweet. You are putting hairs everywhere. Because we don't brush you enough. We do love Natsuki. Okay. I need to play game now. Just tail flying around. Baby Bill, hello? Yeah. Okay. Bye. Love you.
No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off.
Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? Yeah, Bill loves to show off his butthole. Back to buttholes! We're coming full circle, you guys.
That's, it's not like you would actually do that.
Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you.
Gah.
Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach.
Oh? Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all.
I was just joking. I love that we're all having the same thought.
Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. Ha!
How the hell do you call that a joke? I was just joking when I elbowed you in the stomach. She should joke more often. That's seriously hurt. See? She does pack a punch. We were talking about this last time. She can definitely fuck you up. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki.
Anyway.
Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing even happened. Booba dinner? Bill? Psst. Bilson, you know that's not your dinner. We're not having another repeat of last time. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Yeah, well, for some reason his milkshake brings all the girls to the yard, and we just don't know why. Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing ever happened. I'll be your beach. Yes, a new one! Yeah! Okay. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams, and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Damn! Why is it giving the summer Heiko who died? Yeah, I agree. Oh yeah. Let's hear it, Axolotl. Let's hear you analyze this one. I'll be your bitch! Hell yeah. Damn, okay. Well, this one... I mean... I don't really know how to analyze this one other than, like, gay. In a good way. Obviously. Yeah. Fuck, marry, kill, MC, Roaring Knight, and Jevil? That's fucked up, man. I think I'm killing MC. Yeah, kill MC, fuck Jevil, marry Roaring Knight. Alright. I was thinking... Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's real. I feel like I could learn a lot from Roaring Knight from being married to him. If we have to hang out all the time. I could get really cool too. He could show me how to do cool animations. Kill MC, fuck Roaring Knight, marry Jevil. So yeah, that's what I was thinking originally. I don't know. I'm debating on those last two. We're killing MC though. We're killing MC though. For sure. I love that we're all aligned on that. That's great. You'd marry Jevil, you can fix him? Love that. Okay. This poem is about Natsuki wishing to have a person to be safe with. She wants MC to be a safe person for her. This can also be seen as her wanting to be a safe person for MC. Use a simple repetition to get to the point across, just like most of Natsuki's poems, which demonstrates how Natsuki is longing for that safe person. Beyond her shitty friends and shitty dad. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. But yeah, we definitely... No. We have to kill MC. Also, MC would be an easy kill. Roaring Knight, you'd have to go through hell just to kill that guy. No way. No way. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with the message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. You don't like the beach much? That's fair. I know a lot of people that don't like the beach. I love the beach. I don't think MC is anyone's hear me out. He probably is just statistically, but I'm gonna say no. I also don't go to the beach enough. There's a beach nearby me and like, I should be going there all the time. What the hell? I'm excited. I'm excited for the summer. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. Ugh. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I don't think Noelle would fall for MC. No way. No way. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. I did think of Natsuki times Yuri. Like, while I was reading that poem, I was like, At the very least, it was good practice. Nice. Who should I show my poem to next? Let's see Yuri's. What am I acknowledging? MC is the beach in this analogy, which means she basically said it's impossible to write something bad about you. And also she's wrong. I could definitely write bad things about him. I think she's writing about Yuri. I think she's writing about Yuri. To me. Well done, Worms. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Yeah, see, like, Susie's? Susie's not nice, but she's kind. MC is not kind. He's not nice and he's not kind. So he sucks. That's the thing, right? And like, I don't mind if people aren't nice as long as they're kind. That's fine. But he just sucks all the way around. I did look up the MC official sprite and like, he's just some guy. So.
Sharing your writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think.
I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore. Itchy nose again! But it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in this club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing, he says after that thought. Okay. He's very much a cardboard cutout of a man. And I guess doing some writing myself.
Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Worms?
Eh?
Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself.
That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another.
Huh? Why me?
Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share.
Is that so?
Yuri thinks for a good minute.
That must be terrible.
Huh?
For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me.
Girl! No, exactly, Axolotl. This is definitely an all-girls school. I don't know why they released him like an experiment into the school, but it's having horrible effects. Take him out of here. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just mean that I respect your opinion.
I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it.
Overthinking? Yeah, Mr. Bolton, we know it's you. I'm crying.
Being disliked.
Yeah, that was Axolotl. That's giving them perish, which is so good. Yuri.
What am I saying? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on.
All right. Do you want to share your poem now?
Okay. Here.
Ooh, new poem, Beach. Okay. Oh, shrimp check, thank you. Oh my god, again, I cracked something. I need to stop sitting like a shrimp. Okay. That's true. If the MC of this was Troy Bolton, it would all make sense. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically... chaotic... Yeah. For some reason that looked like an S. Chaotically meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. But when the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to a road at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore. Damn, okay. Go off, girl. I don't give a shit about Yuri's poems, however I might analyze. You might as well. You might as well. No, because, like, my roommate is, like, much younger than me, and she actually can't read cursive. They just stopped teaching it in schools. What? What? This isn't even really technically cursive, but, like, what do you mean the kids can't read cursive? Blows my mind every time. Huh? Okay.
I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about.
Like, it's insane for so many reasons. Like, sure, I know most people don't write in cursive anymore, but like, what if you wanted to study anything historical? You can't read anything because it's all in cursive. Huh? Okay, it's fine. Or read anything written by an old person today because it's always cursive. Anyway.
But I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it.
Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it.
She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles, or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea.
Didn't she say that it was Yuri's idea? I think. That's true, yeah. There's like a weird curve with young people being able to use computers where like... I mean, I'm not great at computers, but that's just like a me problem. But like, I know how to do most of the things you need to do. And the kids these days know how to use phone and app and stuff, but when it comes to just like actual computer, it's crazy. It's honestly wild, yeah. Although, mind you, my cousin is older than me and I pulled out my PC at one point when she was visiting. And she was like, wow, I didn't know anyone still had those. So everybody's just forgetting about computers, I guess. Whatever. I heard Winner Winner by Kevin MacLeod. No, I have not. I have not. No, I'm also not getting like a lot of like symbolism from her poem. I will say axolotl. Yeah, like just trying to impress maybe. Yeah, if you drop it in the Discord, like I'll check it out when I have a second.
Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show up.
Girl, I just don't think...
It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while.
I know, her inferiority complex! Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Who should I show my poem to next? Monica! Hi, Worms! Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. You said young people can't use computers and your browser crashed? Damn. Damn. Your browser's unhappy about that. Ha! I read the analysis, yeah. Sorry, yeah. But I just was like, yeah, I think I agree that it's just like impressing, but not necessarily super deep. At least that one. I know! They both think the other is boasting, but they're really just trying to impress each other. It's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. They're lesbians, Harold! I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends. I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year, but since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me. About how Sayori's been a little bit off today. Yeah, did she tell you something? Well, Worms, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright. Just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It'd be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Okay, threats? Is that a threat? Girl, hello? Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. Yeah, never mind. I'm sure it's fine. This isn't really the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day, I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Damn. Yeah. Exactly. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Big mug, thank you! Oh, another animal? Victoria crowned pigeon? Oh, I do love a pigeon. Victoria. Hi, Bill. Do you want to see a Victoria crowned pigeon? Oh, he's really funky. Look, he has funky hair. I saw one of these at the zoo too. He's not looking. He doesn't care about my Victoria crowned pigeon. That's rude. Big mug. Thank you. I need to grab my big mug, Bill. Staying hydrated is important, Philson. You know this. He's a big slurper. You can always tell when he's drinking water because it's so loud. Oh, you gotta burn through the points. Hell yeah. I'll take it. Keeps me hydrated. This poem is about Monica's epiphany. Yeah. The poem is full of words like doesn't exist or nothing, which shows Monica's mindset on life not being real. Yeah. Starts with Monica lost on the breeze and ends with her riding and controlling it in a way. She has all the answers, so life has no meaning. Right, it makes sense. It makes sense. We wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. Well, you are, but I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? But yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get lukewarm responses to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it, and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out— Hold on a second! Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. The stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Yuri, what the hell? Like it is. But goddamn, girl, you don't know that. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. You guys didn't notice? Sigh. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. You're pissing on the moon? Jesus. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. If a girl gotta pee, let her piss, girl. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Is that so? I hope she's alright.
Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. I activated what?
Who?
That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so... Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend.
I already know what I'm doing.
That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, so different flavors. Can you handle all that by yourself, Natsuki?
Challenge accepted.
And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri... Yuri, you can... Jose? Jose? Oh, Jay's new name is Jose? Oh my god, change in the Discord. You're Jose now. Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri?
I'm useless.
No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Yeah, it's me, yo, Jose. Now Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. Oh, true, you just renamed them to Toyota Psychorolla. That's true. That's true. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere.
Atmosphere? About that.
Big mug, thank you.
I love atmosphere.
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Worms. The one who's truly useless. That's me. Don't say that. No, he's right. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It'd probably go a long way if you give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice. And you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you'd like to handle the baking on your own.
Oh god. No, real Jay.
Worms may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance, so therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations.
Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Actually, quite hard. I just decorated for my friend's birthday and it's a lot of work. Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Worms to...
What are you saying? It'll be extremely meticulous work.
And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Worms to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said...
I'm surprised as well.
Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Worms, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course.
Very well.
In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going with... I wanna help Sayori. Guys. I know, they are worth not fighting over. I love this Sayori ... Like, I mean, if it's gonna be anyone, I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors and...
But Monica said
that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? God damn it, guys! Do Monica next, do you think? I mean, Monica's gonna be working with Sayori, so we might as well. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica. Yay, you picked me!
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
Monica, you're the one that needs the least help out of all of us.
Huh?
But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well.
But Worms was the one who,
That doesn't matter.
oh, it doesn't matter. You know what? Yeah, it doesn't matter what he wants. Fuck this guy.
You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club.
Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision.
We are suddenly at the circus. Like, ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives.
Excuse me?
Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. Oh, she's fighting!
That's completely false, Monica.
Bill?
Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good a job if you make us work alone.
Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources.
So are you gonna do the right thing, President?
Okay, I get it. Sigh. It's technically most logical for Worms to help one of you two, so I guess that's what we'll do. Shit. Damn. Do you have a preference, Worms? I guess we'll help Yuri this time because we helped Natsuki last time. I don't know. I'd rather help Natsuki because I like her better, but this is tough, man. I guess we'll pick Yuri. I know, I want to go with Sayori and then Monica. Yuri. Well, I'll probably be the most useful helping out Yuri.
Me?
Are you serious? Why would you?
Natsuki. I can already tell you're about to say something mean.
No.
Damn. They are, yeah, very much cock blocking.
I was just saying,
ugh. So you'll be helping Yuri then, Worms? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things.
Hi, Reed Blower! Welcome.
So I think your assistance will be very useful.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have a great weekend with Yuri, I'm sure. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself?
I mean, yeah. I already said it would be fine.
Okay. Everyone can tell Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited?
Well, excited might not be the right word.
Fighting over who gets to hang out with the wet napkin. Ain't that the truth? Damn.
But I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit.
Do you feel the same way, Worms? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki?
Natsuki!
What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything.
No, that's not what I meant at all.
Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room.
I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Worms picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea.
How about Natsuki and Yuri hang out together and do their stuff together, and I go make sure Sayori's not left hanging. But anyway.
And nothing I do for that event will compare to that, so...
Oh,
so...
I get it. I'm kind of surprised though.
Why?
That's true. They would get nothing done. They would just make out passionately. But you know what? That'd be fine for me. I think they should do that. Did I say me tea? Did I? I just say things. I have no idea. But Yuri likes spiders. That's true. So she can't be friends with her.
Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden.
I know I'm not very good at it.
I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Oh my god, just kiss already, you guys. Monica and Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. Amy likes spiders is really good, yeah. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kinda appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm gonna say this. You better bet my cupcakes are gonna be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. Okay, saving. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki at the door as they chat between each other. I'm sorry. White transparent person slowly floating toward me? What are you talking about? Hello? Ain't no one behind me. Don't say that shit. Rude? Rude? It's my nightmare. Anyway, yeah, I get it, flat screen. Like, I'm also similarly coded to Sayori, although remarkably more stable. However, I'm also not 16 anymore, so that helps. Oh my god, okay. Huh? I turn around. Pickleball. Gah! Not that they're coming home from pickleball. Fuck you, Sev. Rude. Sorry. I realize I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? Hi, Bill. Do you want my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Okay, bye, Bill. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Huh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense, but if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decide not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. Hope I manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Worms. I think that we'll make a very productive team, even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. I mean, no, we chose to help 2 other people and we weren't allowed. And then we chose her because we didn't choose her last time. So, you know, it's fine. She loves breakfast. Exactly. Sorry, the rest of that also accurate. But she loves breakfast, and that's what it's all about. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely intense expression. You're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? Huh? I didn't realize. Yeah, actually, why is he the most nice to Yuri? I'm telling you I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way to the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's gonna be coming to my house on Sunday? Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori. Damn. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. He did just say that he would rather do this with Sayori, but it's crazy that they don't let you. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, but who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Well, why don't you just tell her? The large honkers? That'll do it. Yeah. Like, huh? Just tell her that she's coming over and you were whatever. Like, okay, yeah, that makes sense with the tropes. Like, besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Okay. Yeah, MC communicate like a normal person. Oh, it's already Sunday. Okay, we're gonna save. Okay. And I think I'm gonna call that for tonight, you guys. I think we've gotten to a good place. Yeah, and we'll have to pick this back up. Although, okay, so I'm actually gonna be away for most of April. I'm traveling. I'm actually going to visit B. I will still stream, but it will probably be like 1 day a week, and I'm thinking I might, oh, Big Mug, thank you. I'm thinking I might stream, like, not one of the 3 games we're currently playing, but I might hold a vote on what game I should play while I'm away, just because I'm gonna have to stream a couple of hours earlier than usual because of time difference, and I don't want anyone to miss it if you can't do that time slot. So I will be in the Discord discussing with you guys what I should play. I have a few on the docket, I think, that I'll you know, decide between, but obviously I want input from you guys as well. But yeah, I will be away until like April 25th or something like that. So basically the month of April we'll have a kind of a shaken up schedule. But for this week it's still the same. So like Doki Doki was today. Wednesday at 5 p.m. ET is gonna be Deltarune, and Thursday at 5 p.m. ET is gonna be more Detroit Become Human. So if you want to see any of those, come and hang out. And I will post my schedule on Monday morning as well for the coming week, so you'll see what the new plan is. Can't wait to worm my way back to the stream the next time I play DDLC. Yes, I will be back toward the end of April. I will be back to playing DDLC. I know, I can't believe I got Combine harvested. That was insane. But yes, definitely, if you're in the Discord, I can also post on any of my socials. I just read insane, to be honest. If I'll post on my socials some options once we kind of figure out what the options are for this coming month, because I didn't want to take a whole month off. I'd be sad. I miss you guys. But I want to make sure everyone's available, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, and I just want to say also, we've had an awesome stream today, and listen, I always have a great time streaming with you guys. It's like my favorite thing to do. And it's way more fun to play games with you guys than to just play on my own, I always say. But I just want to cover that, like, you guys have been great, but I'm constantly looking at chat, so sorry, Big Mug, thank you. I am constantly looking at chat, and I can't respond to every single thing because, like, you know, I'd already derail even more than I already do. But I see when, like, you know, like, things are going down in chat and stuff. And I've noticed some, like, you know, arguments or a little bit of disrespect to my mods. And my mods are my good friends, like my good real life friends. And they take time out of their life to be here and make this possible for me. Because if I didn't have them, like, there's no way I could be here all the time. Especially because chat gets going and I can't keep up with all that stuff. And I don't want to be, you know, interrupting to deal with whatever's going on in chat. That's why I have the mods. But we came up with the rules together, you know, they're my rules, it's my stream. I know I'm a streamer and I'm just like some guy that's inside your screen, but I'm also like a real person. I go to the grocery store, I put my pants on one leg at a time, you know, what everyone else says. And this is just me streaming because I want to have fun. And I want you guys to have fun. That's the whole thing. I'm here to play games and chat with you guys and have a good time. And if we're arguing with the mods and not listening to the rules, then we're gonna descend into chaos, right? So when my mods are giving you like a gentle reminder, that's just them being nice, and, you know, we want to keep everything orderly.
based on my rules, right? So if you're disrespecting my mods, you're disrespecting me, because those are my rules, and they're my good friends. This is just a gentle reminder overall that, like, my mods are here to keep everything fun and orderly and make sure we can all continue having, like, a very cool community. And my mods have helped me build such a great community. Like, I love all of you guys so much in chat, and the ones that are in the Discord and everything like that. Like, seriously, I have such a great community on Twitch. So I just wanted to put out a quick reminder because, you know, like, it's important to me that we're all having fun, including my mods and including you guys. So thank you guys for being here, and I really appreciate you guys a whole lot, and I can't wait to be back the rest of this week playing our usual games, and hopefully the next coming weeks with a game that we will all enjoy. Yes, thank you, Sev and Jay, you guys are amazing. B as well, but B's asleep. Yeah, I genuinely couldn't do without you, but we will figure out what is going to be a good game coming up. If you catch me in the Discord, we can discuss that. If you've got suggestions, let me know. You know, you can I'm always adding things to the list. There's too much time and too many games to play, or not enough time and too many games to play. But I'm looking forward to finding something that we can all have fun with for while I'm away, because my streaming setup will be a little bit of a mess. I'm sorry, who has 4 arms? 2 legs at a time, like with MC and his 4 arms? I'm sorry. What is going on? Anyway, yeah, suggest a game there. If you have suggestions for what you want to see me play. I'm hoping for something like kind of short that I can play like 3 or 4 streams of. And then Machamp? Actually MC is Machamp? Okay, in that case, I respect him a little more, I will say. Then I'm into it. Then he's cool in my books, if he's Machamp. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. I really appreciate all of you. What if something I can finish in 2 to 3 streams? Yeah, if I can do that, for sure. Like, basically around that, right? Like, that's the area I'm looking for. Something like, yeah, 2 to 4 streams, ideally, would be great, because then I can just do that for, like, the month of April while I'm away, and then go back to our normal stuff. Yeah, thank you for being here, Reed Blower. I hope to see you again. I hope you had fun, and, you know, we'll continue to have fun and be insane, and have insane, stupid discourse in the future. So yeah, if you're interested in any of those other games, hopefully I'll see you the rest of this week, and if not, I'll see you when I come back for Doki Doki. Conkeldurr! No, we were just talking about Conkeldurr. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, ketchup rules. Alright, I'm a mayo guy, but ketchup rules as well. Mustard tastes backwards, remember that. Tell your friends. See if any of them agree with me. They should, because I'm right. And I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye. Thank you. Oops, wrong screen. Okay, bye.